How's it going, people? Sam and Slappy here, and this is a nice little quick update video. There's a bunch of BTS as well as talking about the Inventor skill and what's coming up this week in the rest of the videos and all that nonsense. What I'm up to, you know what I mean, man? Yeah, Monday, son. That's right, Monday. So what's going on then? Well, first thing to start off with, I guess, there's a thing on the front page. Jagex kind of summarised the new skill, which is the Inventor skill. If you don't know already. It was covered at RuneFest, and they kind of just summarised it, just to kind of say it is coming and it'll be here next year kind of thing. So, with that said, let's get into it a bit. Well, the Inventor skill in a nutshell, you'll be able to use energies and stuff, and you can lob them inside a Inventor machine. And with this, you can chuck in other things as well, and basically they'll culminate together and make a brand new kind of item. The way it works is more of a support skill. It's not like blacksmithing and stuff. Blacksmithing? What the fuck am I on about? Smithing and crafting and things like that. It's kind of like a side skill, I guess. It combines other skills with it. So for example, you might require like 30 smithing as well as 20 crafting and 10 inventor to create an ubersphere. I have no idea what an ubersphere is, but there we go. Roll with it. So yeah, that's the kind of thing. It's a support skill. It's not like a standalone skill on its own. It needs you to actually level other skills along with it, kind of thing. At least that's what it sounded like when they was talking about it. Additionally, along with this, they're going to bring out something called a soul weapon. Basically what a soul weapon is kind of like a self-leveling equipment, I guess. You'll kind of get, I suppose Slayer tasks is what he said. It's very similar to Slayer tasks, like he'll tell you to go out and kill certain things, or kill them in a certain way, or with certain weapons, something like that. And your soul weapon will gain more and more XP. And as you keep going, your soul weapon itself will level up. Now what they mean by this could be one or two things. I'm assuming it's probably this though. The weapon itself will actually gain levels, as in you might have a level 40 soul weapon, and if you do this it goes up to level 50 soul weapon. I'm assuming that's what they meant. The alternative though, if it isn't that, would be you could get a level 80 soul weapon, and as you keep leveling it up it kind of goes into like a soul weapon plus 1, I guess. And it'll still be a level 80 soul weapon, but it might gain the effects of a Saradomic Godsword, for example. Or an extra bit of crit, or more accuracy, things like that. So small little bonuses for leveling up the weapon itself, which all in all, if that is how it is, I probably prefer it that way, to be totally honest, because self-leveling weapons kind of meh. But anyway, that's that. So they're bringing out soul weapons. There's no massive concrete information, but in a nutshell, that is what's going to happen. The other things to come along with it is you can kind of amalgamate a bunch of different items and turn them into one. The thing they set off with this is level 90 two-handed weapons is the thing they was talking about. And they did have a little image as well. And basically this image they showed, there was one which was a staff and it was on the far left. And from the looks of it, it was something like a combination of a Virtus wand, a Seismic wand, Arim's wand, and whatever the staff is made out of. They also had like a Drygor crossbow hybrid kind of thing. So basically you can add weapons together to create different weapons entirely, apparently. That looks like what it's going to be. So, to my knowledge, as far as I know, all the armors and weapons and stuff is like every 10 levels, new weapon. Other than right at the end where you've now got the armors and like every 5 levels. So what could happen is these weapons might place in the middle rankings, so every 5 levels you can make one of these special inventor weapons. And they might take the mid-range point, or it'll fill in the gaps where weapons are missing for certain styles. So for example, granite stuff, you could possibly make some more granite weapons with this new little thing. Who knows? But anyway, that's the Inventor skill in a nutshell. It does sound pretty interesting. I'm kind of happy that they're bringing this out. It's a bit different from usual, and if I can create new weapons and stuff, then I'm all for it. So there we go, that's the Inventor skill. So, interested? Yes? No? Alright then. Moving on then, we have behind the scenes for December. Well, it's Christmas, so Christmas update. And it will be the traditional Christmas thing. Apparently Zamorak's having a tantrum, because he got his ass handed to him. So we sent a demon to go destroy Christmas, apparently. So that's going to happen. That'll be the Christmas thingy. Additionally, the festive aura, for those of you who've been playing long enough to even know what it is, you'll be given a festive aura if you don't have it already, and every single day throughout December, it'll give you a 50% XP boost for 30 minutes every day. On top of that, it's got a cosmetic effect that looks like kind of icy wings, and you can have the cosmetic effect throughout the entire year. But only through every single day in December will you get this 50% XP boost, so I'd highly recommend making use of it. Additionally, they got another thing here, it's 15 days of Christmas. Don't ask me why they're doing this, but anyway, from the 20th of December to the 3rd of January, they're going to be introducing a Festive Cracker. It's only obtainable through unique challenges, special competitions and events, that kind of thing. Each cracker will contain rewards, but if you're lucky, you'll end up getting a black Santa hat. So there we go. Whether or not that'll be tradable or untradeable, who knows? But they're bringing out a black Santa. So yeah, I suppose that's something. I'm not particularly bothered by it personally. And they're also talking about the second world event, which will be the Burden of Beast, which is Bandos vs Armadillo. And this was covered in RuneFest as well, but in a nutshell, this is going to be different from the first one. You can do PvP within the area. So if you see someone on the opposite team to you, you can just go ahead and slap them in the face and do whatever you want, kick them in the groin. Either way, that's going to happen, so it will be a massive carnage war kind of deal. A bit more like you would actually expect from a world event, war between gods. You can actually kill each other. Additionally, on top of that, to make this entirely different, whoever wins this war, or should I say, whoever loses this war, will permanently die. So, although a bit of a spoiler, if you haven't done the World Wakes yet, Guthix is dead. Hey! Basically, the same thing's going to happen. So for example, if Armadillo wins, then Bandos will be dead, and he will no longer appear in the game. They might talk about him, but he's not going to appear himself. Bandos will be completely and utterly dead. And on the opposite side of it, if Bandos wins, then Armadillo will be dead. So depending on who you team up with, well, one of them's going to die, so team up with the one you like the most. On top of that, they're probably going to have the armors and stuff you had from the last world event as well. So there'll be another set of gear and stuff to get, and honestly the first set was pretty awesome, so yeah, I'm going to be going along with that. They're also mentioning Harbingers of Tusker. If you don't know who or what Tusker is, the second episode I made of RuneScape lore about the Naragi God Wars, you find out about Tusker there. And well, basically Tusker is coming to RuneScape. He's been running around stabbing people in the face and just causing trouble. And apparently he's making his way to Gillinor because there's a war going down and Tusker is a rampaging idiot. So there we go. Creatures themselves, known as the Aerut, which is going to be the followers of Tusker, have a level 92 Slayer requirement. So when they come out, you need 92 Slayer to actually kill them. You'll need apparently the best gear to stand a chance against these formidable foes, who are capable of switching combat styles at will and fully utilize all the elements of the new combat system. You will be able to wade in with the momentum ability, but Masters of the Adrenaline Bar will find a far greater success. So basically, you will be able to kill them with momentum, but the fact of the matter is, if you use your abilities, you're going to get a lot more kills and be a lot more efficient about it. So yeah. Rewards available for killing these fellas are Razorback Gauntlets, the first ever level 90 gloves, new bones, and a piece of a Tusker mask, which can be traded and completed for combat XP. Additionally, the update even comes with an early bird bonus, so those who take up arms against these Harbingers will receive extra XP returns for the first few weeks after launch. Special drops and primitive cave drawings are also be added for Lorehounds, giving information on Tusker himself, Guthix's homeworld, and also warning the world of the impending doom that they represent. Once released, they'll be found near the Phoenix Lair southwest of Piscatoris, and within Curadel's dungeon. So there we go, new Slayer monster. Harbingers of Tusker. Tusker! Basically, the Air at level 92 Slayer requirement, they're going to drop some new level 90 gloves. You can also get a Tusker mask for them. It comes with the early bird bonus, so if you go kill them, you will get extra XP. On top of that, you will also find lore on Tusker and the Noragi plane, and why these things are dangerous to Gillinor, which I will probably cover in a RuneScape lore, so yay! Additionally, they're bringing back the Premier Club. From their words, finally we've been looking at the exciting second year of the Premier Package, a special deal where you can secure 3, 6 or 12 months of membership for hugely discounted prices, and earn yourself a bunch of new rewards. Highlights include flying piggy pets, bonus daily spins, loyalty points, access to VIP worlds, free game card promotion items and VIP badge displayed in all of your in-game chat and forum posts. Plus, for the first time, you can use bonds to pay for the packages. So if you want to treat yourself to an early present using your in-game items, you can. It won't be available for long though, so if you want to join the most exclusive club of 2014, make sure you join up quick. It begins soon. And that is everything from the BTS. So all in all, new Slayer Monster, the second world event, Solomon General Stores had some outfits added, the Premier Club, which is the gold, silver package, and the bronze package I think it is, gives you a bunch of bonuses like free spins and shit like that. You've also got bonus XP from the Festive Aura every single day in September? December even. You've also got Up to Snow Good, which is the Christmas event, traditional Christmas event. Zamrock's having a tantrum, go poke him in the eye. And 15 days of Christmas. You've got a chance of getting crackers for 15 days, and if you're lucky, you will get yourself a Black Santa hat. So, all in all, quite a lot in the BTS coming this month. Quite interesting as well to find out that there's new Slayer monsters and stuff like that. Kind of interested in it, to be honest. Patch notes wise, there really isn't anything. The last patch notes was on the 26th, so yeah, nothing there to report. Other news though, so what else is coming out this week? I'm sure you're wondering, because last week there was like one video and that was it. And there was no lore or anything. Oh my god, no lore! So basically, in a nutshell, tomorrow most likely have a video up of Vindictus, because to be honest, I'm simply playing that at the moment. So I'll check up a video of that for those of you interested. Plus, I like it anyway, so I'm going to upload it. Meh. And additionally, Wednesday then, we will be going on with lore, and the lore is coming out. And it is a lore for the Majora, first one of the set. There is a lot of these, so we'll be going off quite a while. It covers every single Majora. First one will be like a nice little overview, just to tell you the history, or general history I suppose I should say. And then members of the Majora themselves. And after that, we'll go into individual Majora. Everyone will have their own separate story. I've already done Bilrak, if you haven't seen that. That is in the RS lore playlist. It's all about the dungeoneering stuff, as Bilrak is a psychopath in dungeoneering. So there we go. That is that. Friday, I will probably try and chuck up a player-owned ports guide, I guess you could call it. Although, honestly, player-owned ports, for those of you who actually do it, are probably thinking, why the hell do you need a guide? It is pretty straightforward, honestly, there's not much to it. But I've been asked by quite a lot of people, and from those of you I've been talking to, not a lot of people do it, even though they have the actual stats for it. So I'll go into that, a little guide, also the reasons why people should start early, things like that. So that'll most likely be Friday, and maybe Thursday, Saturday, Sunday, the days in between, I might chuck up extra Vindictus videos, because honestly, I've got fucking loads of them. So there we go, that's probably going to happen. I love Vindictus, it is awesome. And that's pretty much it. So with that said, that is your Monday update, people. You've been informed. That is the BTS, everything to come, the new Inventor skill, and what's coming up this week. I hope you all enjoy the goodness. I'll catch you later. I've been Salmon Slapper. Love you. Goodbye.